Hello, hello. My name is Abosede Shakira Tolaide. Welcome to my presentation. Here is my identification card. This portfolio will be in 6 sections, and each section will be explained in detail. Description of the portfolio and its organization. The portfolio is typically described as a collection of evidence demonstrating learning, experience, and professional development. Portfolios must include evidence of reflection and learning objectives. These collections can be stored in anything from a folder to electronic files. All portfolios must allow learners to document achievements, self-growth, and goals. My portfolio is a compilation of my academic work and educational evidence in form of electronic notebook and portable document folders of completion of the Masters in Education program at the University of UoPeople. I have decided to utilize the Evernote platform for my portfolio. I created a notebook called the Masters in Education Research and Practice Portfolio. And in this notebook are different notes indicating each of the courses I took from the beginning of the program to the end of the program. In each note are artifacts and also the title of the course and the instructor, name of the instructor. The artifacts include tables, images, reference lists of the artifacts I used, documents, files that I uploaded, links. I've also included tags to each of the notes to help me locate whatever it is I'm searching for on time. I have also utilized the Google Drive cloud storage. I created a folder called the Masters of Education, and in this folder are different folders indicating each of the courses I took at the University of People, right from the start to the end. In each of these course folders is the discussion, portfolio, writing assignment, and of course the group activity I did with my other peers. Opening the discussion folder, for example, have all the assignments I did for discussion from Unit 1 to Unit 8. Same goes for the portfolio and the writing assignment. Analysis of interconnectedness among categories. I believe that for effective education to occur, there must be key elements present. These key elements are learning content, teaching and learning process, products, learning environment, teacher, students, and society. These key elements are all present in the courses I took at the University of People. And they all serve as how my repertoire of knowledge has increased in the course of the program. All the courses I took at the University of People explained what education, effective education, should look like. And it includes all the key elements of quality education. That's classroom management, educational philosophy, global learning, barriers to learning, sustainable education, educational process, which is educational strategies, in this case, educational content, teaching content, or the curriculum utilized, technology, educational products, which is the assessment and evaluation, learning environment, that's in the course of creating positive and learning environment, creating diverse and inclusive classrooms for students, learning theory, trend in education, how education has evolved over time, explanation of how the portfolio reflects my teaching philosophy. My prior experience of learning in the classroom was a traditional approach. This can be likened to what Paulo Freire refers to as the banking concept of education. It is a teaching approach whereby teachers who consider themselves to be knowledgeable deposit knowledge into students who are considered to be empty slates. This teaching idea shaped shaped my philosophy for what students should be taught at that time. My teaching philosophy changed after the first course I took in this program, and it has evolved over time as I delve deeper into learning other courses. My present teaching philosophy is the constructivist approach, which is of the idea that students construct new knowledge by connecting new experiences to prior knowledge. Therefore, teachers must not just transfer knowledge to learners, but learners actively construct their meaning in acquiring knowledge. This picture explains how learning, how I learned in my previous classroom and how learning should be presently, my new teaching philosophy. So when does learning happen? Learning happens when students are hands-on, heads-on, and hands-on, which is described in this photograph. I also believe that with increased diversity in classrooms in recent times, students students of diverse learners should be accommodated in an inclusive setting. This is because every learner is different. They all come together in a classroom with varying needs and abilities. Therefore, it is important that an inclusive setting be created for all learners, not only to have equal access to learning, but also to provide the opportunity to learn effectively. This artifact, drawn out from my portfolio notebook, explains what my teaching philosophy is. The first is my teaching philosophy, which aligns with the constructivist approach. This is 21st century curriculum, what 21st century curriculum should include or look like. And this third artifact is a picture of the IB learner profile. The IB learner profile indicates what teachers and learners need to succeed in education in the 21st century. Therefore, my teaching philosophy of the concept of my philosophy of the concept of teaching is that teachers should create developmentally appropriate lesson plans for their students. Teachers should discuss ideal learning outcomes and what improvements they hope to produce in their students. Teachers should hold high expectations of students, create a safe and welcoming environment for all learners, ensure positive learning experiences for all learners. Teachers should engage their students through collaboration and act as a guide. I believe my concept of learning that every learner can learn irrespective of their disability or need. I believe that learning should bring about a change which may happen at the level of knowledge, attitude, or behavior. I believe that true learning occurs when students can apply their knowledge in real life context, and learning should be hands-on, heads-on, and hands-on. The teaching method and strategies. I believe that teachers should engage students in active learning, connect their learning experience to real world, and utilize technology to promote learning. I believe that assessment that teachers use should provide multiple means for students to showcase their knowledge and engage students in the process of assessment, and also provide effective feedback in the process of learning. I believe that teachers and students must engage in reflection. This process addresses the improvement on goals and learning over time. Analysis of how artifacts portray a sense of me as a teacher. I believe that teachers are important agents of change and play a key role in changing schools and classrooms. Therefore, teachers must be prepared to continually update their knowledge and collaborate with other colleagues in the field to respond to the evolving needs of diverse students. This portfolio captures a great sense of my understanding of what quality education is about and what it means to be an effective teacher. It shows how I have developed over a period of time. This is evident in how I am able to put different technology tools together to put this presentation up and running. It explains my professional development and lifelong learning. This portfolio reflects my educational philosophy in creating equitable learning experiences for diverse learners. It can be achieved by utilizing the constructivist, learner-centered approach, which enables students to construct their knowledge. And also, this artifact portrays a great sense of me as an educator in holding high expectations for all students and ensuring that learning is not just for the present, learning is not just for today, but also being able to utilize knowledge acquired in solving problems in real life. It helps students to solve problems in real life after school. Therefore, students must be actively involved in the learning process through engaging activities that drive students' motivation. Challenges I experienced while creating this portfolio and how I overcame them. I believe that learning is a complex and mental process that requires the mind, perception, imagination, and critical thinking skills. Challenges cannot be ruled out in the process of learning. Some of the challenges I experienced while creating this portfolio are effectively managing and balancing school tasks, work, and life, how to effectively utilize the Evernote platform to store information, presenting an error-free video, and I also experienced some internet issues due to the network providers. I overcame these challenges by watching series of videos on YouTube platform, which were very helpful for me. I watched videos on how to effectively utilize the Evernote platform, how to crop videos and edit videos using video editing tools. I also engage in constant practice. Constant practice is very, very useful in the process of learning. And I also created a list of daily tasks along with deadlines, which helped me to keep track of each work I had for the day and not make it spill into the next day. How I imagine using portfolio in my work as a teacher. Using portfolio in my future work, this portfolio will be a storage platform where I will continue to store artifacts from other sources like training, seminars, workshops, or information I get through professional and learning communities. It can also serve as a means to showcase my knowledge base by sharing portions of the notebook with a prospective employer as my professional portfolio for work or showcase my abilities in schools I am applying for study. As a teacher, I will continue to use portfolio as a tool for reflection and utilize it to guide me in preparing lesson plans, close curriculum gaps, and improve on student learning. These are the references provided for the portfolio. Thank you.